I'm Katrina, and this is So and Tare, and this is going to be the week in review of the week of February 14. I hope you enjoy it. We started off the week with 3 eggs. Rexy's no longer the only layer of our chickens. All 3 girls are going now. Alright, show me what you were doing. Yeah? She was stomping her feet at me, even when she's on this thing. Silly girl. Right. Oh, there we go. So this is what they do. Oh, you're not going to do it? I didn't bring treats right now, sweeties. Hi. This is what they do. See that little bow? This is what they do when they're wanting a boyfriend. Come here. Dee had 7 babies, and then we ended up having not so good news. So we just checked on Zidi's babies. She had 7 earlier today, and it appears that 5 of them are dead. The 2 were underneath the other ones that are still alive. We're trying to warm up 4 of the ones that we think are dead, see if we can bring them back. And she, I think, is nursing the other 2. They were in there squeaking, but they were underneath the ones that were cold. There's 2 still in there. They're not very strong, but she is pulling more fur. She did go in there. I don't know if she tried to nurse or what, but she is pulling more fur. So I think we're going to let these 2 stay with her and see what happens. What happened, Mama? Because you're such a good mama. What happened? She's pulling so much fur. Went out the next morning and both babies were dead. And I think what might have happened is her milk didn't come in, because she was trying to keep them warm and everything. The calla lilies are blooming in the pond, and the daffodils are growing strong. We still are waiting on one more type of daffodil to bloom, but we still have blooms of 2 of the other types. Blackberries are leafing out, and I'm so excited for these berries to come. Meatball's babies are doing lovely. She still has 10. They're so fun to watch throughout the week. And I especially like seeing her to go in and nurse them, which is really, really special to see. I've seen her do this several times now. But all 10 babies are doing fabulous. And it's kind of interesting to see as they grow. Some are definitely getting a little bit more milk than others. But they are all alive and doing well. And you'll see some size differences between them. But they're so cute and they're all looking healthy. By the end of the week, they started opening their eyes. So some of them have their eyes open, some of them do not at this point. And of course, Mama Meatball's doing great herself. The watercress is booming in the pond, and we also have a garlic update. It's doing wonderful. Out in the front, the carpenter bee has been all over the Anna's apple blossoms. It's so fun to watch these guys. They bumble around from flower to flower, and they're just ginormous. But the Anna's apple is in full blossom and beautiful. Looks like it's going to be a good year for Santa Rosa Plum. This is one branch on our grafted tree, and it also has apricot. We got our first apricot blossom right here. Awesome. Of the year. Narcissus are blooming strong, and we also have this spicy plant. Anybody remember what it is? Very cool. And we also have flax starting to flower. It's almost open. So awesome. Not edible, but we have a jade plant in the front flowering. And I did not know this, but we have some sort of brassica that is flowering in the front. I wish I would have known it ahead of time. This is called Scarlet Pimpernel. Do not feed this to your animals. This is a hyacinth that blooms in my yard every year. And our lemon verbena is just taking off. It's so exciting. Yummy. Tortellini's babies have been just freaking adorable. They are growing so fast, and by the end of the week, all of their eyes were open. So they are doing fantastic, and they're so adorable. Tortellini has been such a wonderful mom to these 4 little ones. I wish she had more because she'd be a great mom to all of them. But she always checks in on them, and sometimes you'll see these little kisses. It's so sweet. Now that they have their eyes open, they're a little bit more active than they were last week, and so they're starting to hop around a lot more in the nest box. And they're so adorable. Hi, babies. Look who has their eyes open. Who has their eyes open? Why are you guys all crammed at the front of the box? Sorry this is sideways, guys. If I knew technology better, I would turn it. Now I know not to take videos in this direction. I was watching this carpenter bee on this, it's a brassica, something that I planted last year came back. And watching these carpenter bees are just fascinating for me. They are so fun to watch, and they just visit every single flower, and they're huge. They're like over an inch long. So I find this fascinating. I hope that you find it fascinating, and sorry you have to turn your head on this one. Well, guys, the brooder is done. It's a beast. Awesome. Just in time. Look what we have this morning. Sunday morning, we had these little babies. I'm going to leave you with a video of them in the incubator. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy the babies running around.